I thought I told you time and time again that we won't stop. Back it show by show, I'm tryna triple and double the pot. Whoop at least 6 figures a show or more for him on now. Hooping at 25 rows, all great interior whenever it's cloudy. Never they bit in my growth, I'm chasing health and wealth, not clout. Baddies under my belt, I cook like a chef, I'm Mr. Chow. Ain't been going no speeds, but I spend G's whenever I browse. Mink on all of my carpets, at the house, I walk on clouds. Soon as I get out this work, I'm out the door, I'm in and out. Every girl slapping and burnt just like a perk, I'm in her mouth. Better them grins my turf, I got out of the dirt without no doubt. When they keep coming, they coming, we saving the winter, this summer we wildin'. I can't even call it freestyling, I'm one of the designer, the style ain't free. Travel to go like a charter, I'm going back to Saudi to pick up the cream. Landing that A, hit the office, I got a new offer that I gotta read. I'm the same one, took the top off on one of the rappers, they got him intrigued. Send back, land on the summer, I'm coming in hot, 400 degrees. FS, take out the...
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Friday Night Freestyle. This is the Friday Night Freestyle, and we got a little twist to it. So if you a writer, you a poet, you a speaker of word or spoken word, this is your night. You come in, you jump in with us, we talk a little bit, we do it. If we don't get any people that want to, say anything or do anything, we're going to talk and do the Friday Night Freestyle like we always do. So it's either way. You know what I'm saying? But we want to open the format up, give some of the writers, some of the poets that we know. There's some people that have expressed to me, I would love to get back into, poetry and doing stuff. So you ain't got to worry about you got to at least have a shirt on. So you ain't got to worry about buying drinks. You ain't got to worry about buying food because it's at your house, your computer, your microphone. So we try to make it as comfortable, as easy as possible. This is a safe space. So there's no booing. There's no judgment.
Nope.
And we'll tell you, we like certain lines or people in the comments say, oh, that was a dope line. We're going to read the comments to you. So we want to make this very welcoming. If you have if you're on our, I can't even talk on that one. If you have our messenger, hit us on Messenger or hit us in the comments and we'll send you the links. That way you can jump in with us and let it flow. Being said, go ahead.
Sorry. Or even if you're afraid to be on camera, we'll read it for you.
Better yet, you ain't got to do all that. If you're scared to be on camera, there you go. There's a button. And you turn your camera off.
That works too.
There you go. So there ain't too many excuses, ain't too many things. Like I was about to say, this is the Sideline Junkies, Friday Night Freestyle. I am the Midnight Rider. She is Mrs. Boss Man. So we're gonna do what we do on a Friday. Kick it with each other, chill out. I'm gonna ask the first question because you write. So how do you describe your style as a writer?
I don't write. I grab from whatever is in thin air and I speak.
Okay, you can't.
Okay, so I'm a person who is able to pick up on the energy in the room. So you have some poets who do like a question and an answer, or an answer and a call, either or how you want to describe it. I'm that type of person. I don't have to muddle over words. So whatever you give me, I can give you either an answer or regardless, I'll give you an answer for the question that you may have asked. And it doesn't initially have to be to you as a person. It's just in general.
So basically, what she's describing is she's an extemporaneous poet. She does a lot of stuff off her head. A lot of it's reactionary and it's a follow-up to people. So that's kind of her style. I can do a little bit of that in my writing style, but I'm more of if the thought hits me, I just got to type it out and get it out. And most of the time, some stuff, there's a couple points I've done recently that I haven't written down because I was just sitting there in the mood and I was like, let me just say it while I'm thinking it, because the second I stop and start thinking it, I'm going to lose it.
Mm-hmm.
So I've done pieces that way. My last two, one was called Eyelashes. One was a thing about my mom. So those last two have been kind of just pieces that kind of hit me in the moment. And I was like, we're going to write that down. I mean, we're going to just do that right here, right now and get it going.
Hey.
Let me ask you, the second question I got for you is, I know you do this off of energy, but are there writers, poets, singers that influence like how you kind of want to write?
Well, I'm very eclectic. So I listen
You don't
to
say.
everything. So it's like, I don't know how to, I don't know. I don't know.
You fit the show. You're a smorgasbord of a little bit of everything.
That's it.
You
That's
take pieces from here, pieces from there. What's the thing from Thanksgiving? I used to always use, it's a C word. I'll figure it out. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Cornucopia. You're a cornucopia of things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. My brain.
I could be a cornucopia. It's okay.
So
mm-hmm.
Yeah, so for me, I think my influences are mostly just like certain writers, certain singers. And certain singers, just like you, I get a vibe off the energy. And sometimes all it takes, like I've been places and like I'll never forget about 2012, I was at this person's cookout and they were just talking. We were having like one of those relationship type of conversations. And she said something. And I was like, say that again. She said it. I was like, all right, cool. And I like ran in the house, took a pen and pad, and actually I think I typed it on my phone and did it that way. And then I sent it to everybody, and they were like, "When did you just do that? When did you do that?" It's like, just now. Like, huh? Like, yeah, just now. About 5 minutes ago. Yeah.
Like, look, I got some inspiration, and I had to let it go.
Yeah, and then there's even times when like I've got an idea, but I don't know how to finish the idea. So like I'll take it and just throw it in the back corner of the brain, and then something else will come up, and I'm like, maybe that'll go together. But I still never write it because the second I write it, to me, it's like it's almost like it's dead to me, in a sense. Like that's why I don't write it right away, because I have to let it breathe as a thought, and, and once it hits the paper, it's done. Like I very rarely go back to find something that I wrote and was like, "Ooh, I should have done it this way." I always tell people once it's out in the atmosphere, it's out in the atmosphere. But that's cool, man. So let me ask you this: because you can pick up off the energy, why do you not like have a place where you write things down, or do you?
I used to. I don't as much anymore. The last time I take that back. The last time I wrote a poem was for my best friend when her father died. So I literally wrote a poem for all of her children and herself to put into her father's obituary. So that's the last time I wrote something. And I rarely do, because it's like it's like it's a little hidden part of me. And I don't want nobody to really know. But I did say that I need to start going to, open mic nights and stuff like that to build a different type of community, get out there, spread my little wings and see what happens.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I was trying to get Miss Cayenne on, but she said she wasn't feeling well, and I kind of messed up because I was supposed to send her some information on Wednesday. I forgot about it. Long week at work. Well, a long Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Then yesterday and today was kind of easy. But she does a great open mic at Busboys in Hyattsville. And she's a great person. Like anybody that tells me they want to start doing open mics, she's the first person I recommend you go and do a show with, because she was there at my beginning, like 2019. I think I did 2 shows with 2 other hosts, and then I got her. She permanent on Monday nights when we used to have it at the Busboys down here, on MLK, and I was struggling because I was just trying to figure out what I wanted to do. So some nights I'd go up and do a prepared piece. Some nights, like she would do this writing prop. And you might like this. She does a thing called Words on Wednesdays. It's all on Facebook Live. I think I even sent you the link to the group. And the way she does it, she'll give out a prompt, and then you got to write off of the prompt. So I've done that before at shows with her where I had to get the prompt from her, and then I just was on off the top of my head with that. So I've done a couple of those. Hold on one second. I'm trying to see something.
Okay.
So, go ahead.
So when is the last time you've gone to an open mic night? When is the last time you've gone to an open mic night?
Last time open mic was probably it was after my pops passed, so it was after COVID. I want to say it was either 21 or 22. I actually did a piece there. Let me see if I can find it.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's do it. I'll do it that way. That's a lot of scrolling.
Look here. Scroll, baby, scroll.
Actually, no. You know what? I'm gonna do this. Now, of course, I can't find it. Okay. This is one I was talking about. So I'll do this one. This was written a couple years ago. The piece is called Reservoir. All right. What we have has swelled, built up in the banks of love. We created a nomenclature because I love you was too simplistic. Our love, voluminous, we had a reservoir. The reservoir was for those 60-40, 70-30, 80-20, those why do you breathe so damn hard days, and why don't you put down the toilet seat? Our love was built on the pillars of you and me. I asked for our love to be intertwined. If we were trees, we would personify inoculation. That's inoculation. So if we were trees, our roots would grow together, and while being two trees, we would grow together. The outsiders would see two. They wouldn't notice we are one. And that reservoir will water our roots, help feed our epicenter, because our world is below. The surface connects and makes us. That reservoir fuels those weak, those tired. That reservoir makes us stronger because these roots, watered and nurtured, that inoculation got us working differently, got us seeking great because our love overflows. And we got this reservoir that keeps us centered because we are rooted in each other. Our base is as one. As we branch out, we grow together. And when weakness strikes, we dip our roots in this reservoir because we personify inoculation.
That was beautiful, sir.
Yeah. So for people that don't know, the word inoculation is the meaning of it is simple. It's two trees that end up their roots become intertwined and grow together. And sometimes you'll see on the surface, you can see some of that connection because the roots are so big, but most time it's all underground. So yeah.
I got a question.
So go ahead, talk about it.
So what happens when somebody starts to die in that situation and when there is nothing left in that reservoir?
That's when things go awry. I mean, either because most time if somebody dies, then you're gonna like if you ever notice it, and I'm not trying to be morbid in this, but
no,
a lot of times,
I mean, as far as emotionally, not as far as physically, because you can emotionally kill a relationship, and it does not matter how much you have left in that reservoir; it begins to die.
Right.
And now you're stuck.
Well,
it's all dependent on how intertwined your roots are.
True, but if the roots are intertwined the right way, you always like. I always tell people, you do enough to fight for it to stay alive if you want it. When you don't want it, then yes. And I guess you gotta get your owner to chop the roots off and put you in another spot and let you go again. But
sometimes
I never even take it to that side of it, because you know you like the that's the dark side of
it. Hey, look, it's both, because at the end it's the good, the bad, and what's in between. It's three sides to every story. It's your side, my side, and what the truth is. And the truth is a mixture of the two.
That's very true. That's very true.
So that's with anything. Of course, we always want to talk about rainbows and butterflies.
Hey, but you can't get the butterfly without the caterpillar.
No, you cannot.
You can't get the rainbow without the rain.
No, you cannot.
So there always has to be. Go ahead.
Do you want to know a very interesting thing about butterflies? They only live for 14 days.
Why do you always know the most morbid facts about everything? You don't know the fun stuff, like, ooh, No,
I'm just saying. So they live a lifespan of like that.
At least it's longer than a gnat. A gnat is like 1 day.
Yeah. All depending on how many is hatched.
Right.
Because it could seem like it's been forever. Yeah.
True that.
But yeah. And butterflies are some of the most beautiful, evilest little creatures ever. They do some very rough shit. Don't ask.
What the heck is wrong with you, man? Oh man.
Bro, I just know. I know enough about a lot and a lot about enough. So that's just who I am.
Hold on 1 second.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Now let's order some food.
Oh. What we order?
This is over there off of, this one's off of Marlboro Pike. Okay. I found their Clinton location first. And I got tired of waiting like an hour. So when I went back to my scroll, it showed me one closer. So I've been using them. That's pretty much my my Friday go-to sometimes.
Oh shucks.
Or one of my Friday go-tos. Sometimes I get it Thursday because they pack your plate with, like, I get 3 pieces of whiting. And by the time, I don't get any sides, but I'll eat a piece and a half and I'll be good.
Okay.
And then I say the other piece and a half for the next day. So good to go in that regard.
2 days worth of food.
All right. Yeah, exactly. Because brother don't like to always cook. So I try to take the easy way out.
Hey. I've been the easy way in out of it the last few weeks, so I understand.
All right. I'm just going to do, since I don't have anything else last written, and we kind of haven't gotten a response, and if anybody comes in later, we can still go back to it. But I'll do this one because this is the last thing I actually put on paper.
Okay.
I already see where you can find some dark stuff in this, but still, it's called questions. If you were awake, I could say some things to you. I could swoon. I just talk about what I would want to do. It would start with loving you. If you were awake, I'd make declarations, propose an edict to love. I'd talk about the how I want to know love, not regular love. I'm talking good love. Talk about how I picked you to be the reason for my love. If it were a paper, I'd prove what made me love you. I'd exalt why I love you. I'd give what I love about you words. I'd talk about when I knew it was love. I'd give a detailed paper of how and leave clues to where it all began. If you were awake, we would battle over who had to hang up first. We would talk about what's next, make plans for tomorrow, map out making our love more than words, make it a destination, like the fine lines of latitude and longitude. And it's we put so we can put our finger. If you were awake, I'd wax poetically about what I feel when I feel it, how it makes me feel, why I feel it, where our love goes from here. If you were awake, I hold a class on telling you how beautiful you are and why you make these words easy. Describe what it is about you, and if we just give ourselves love, where we could end up, how I would express my love, and when it began. If you're awake, I would give you my words, my heart, and my being, just to show this is the precipice of our love. I'm giving in hope of making it reality, making it answers, making it solutions, and eliminating all the questions. Damn, if you were only awake. What? Would you Sean wake up?
Or is she pretending to be asleep in order for you to keep those thoughts to yourself?
Okay. That's crazy, but okay.
Because sometimes, you know, when you're dreaming,
Never thought
you like to live in the in-between. You know, something that's not here, but yet not over there at the same time. So, hey, no, you're fine. So it's like, you know, maybe I'm having a better time with my eyes closed. Maybe why can't you confess to me what you feel for me while I'm sleeping? Because who says I'm not listening?
Okay. That sounds good. Sounds better than what I thought you might say.
Hey, look. Like, just speak to me. Because we can always hear, regardless. Just speak.
That's true. That's very true.
So why so quiet? Why you gotta
that's the last thing I wrote. Stupid, man.
You're welcome.
Yeah, but that's the last thing. Yeah, I know. But no, that's the last thing I actually wrote out. Everything else I've been kind of just doing like a speak recorder type of thing. So that's my DoorDash thing.
Hey.
Somebody sent me a note. So nah, not like that. Not like that. Not like that.
I ain't say nothing. I didn't say nothing.
What's the last thing you listened to?
What's the last thing I listened to? Let's see. I can tell you exactly what's the last thing I listened to. On and On by Erykah Badu.
I know. I was in that. So what day was that? It was Wednesday. Wednesday, I normally try to drive to music. I'll try to the sports in the morning. I'll listen to music from like when I get in my car till I get to about 10 o'clock. Okay. And I had this Spotify Erykah Badu station. So it gave me everything: Green Eyes, On and On, certainly.
Butterflies.
All the good stuff. Butterflies.
I was thinking about something else. I'm sorry.
What do you mean butterflies?
What the fuck is that?
Oh, okay.
Wait a minute. Hold up.
Because you said butterflies, I thought you meant like you were talking like Michael Jackson or the Floetry demo.
Because when I say butterflies, I'm thinking about Next Lifetime. Because the chorus, I got to see you next lifetime. Maybe we'll be butterflies. Right. There you go. See, that's why I said it like that.
There you go. I got you. Yeah. Then we only live for 14 days and die.
Yep.
And gee.
And they don't care if you get out your goddamn on chrysalis either.
Say what? Say that one more time.
The the boy butterflies do not care if the females get outside of their chrysalis. They do not care.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What's the chrysalis?
Yeah. The chrysalis is the cocoon.
What is it?
It's the cocoon that houses the butterfly.
Right, but doesn't. All right. See, now you about to.
They will break inside of the. They will break inside of the chrysalis in order to mate.
Okay. Okay. Now that makes more sense.
Yeah.
That's why you said they don't care. I thought you.
They don't care.
So, but basically, they just go and take it, and yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna turn butterflies into rapists. We're gonna turn fish into gentling. And what else do we got? Butterflies only last 14 days. Yeah. Here we go. Friday Night Freestyle, home of all your dark animal stories and truths. If it's dark and morbid,
I'm gonna know
right here. Yeah. You know anything about orcas? I mean, what the orcas?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Go ahead. Wait.
Yeah, they're rapists too. They don't care. They do not care. Ooh, you know, dolphins play with pufferfish. Well, actually, all of them undersea creatures usually play with pufferfish in order to get high.
Right. Mm-hmm. I've seen that one.
Yeah. And you stay away from an orca in heat because it doesn't care.
I love this. And probably I shouldn't love it, but I've been watching. I catch a couple clips of the orcas when the way they've been hunting seals lately, how they hunt in the pack, and like they'll you can see them. This one I was looking at, you can see the orca like pop out of the water and like see the seal and like go back, and then it was like he was like hooty hoo. Yeah. And them boys started breaking up the ice, and the seal kept trying to hop to different pieces of ice, and yeah, poor seal. That's gotta be a shitty way to go,
man. And it's long on top of that.
They like the.
They like to play with their food.
They like the Debos of the sea.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
They like to play hard. They don't care. They could be sitting there teasing you for hours. Go take a break, come back, and still mess with you. And then they kill you when they finish. Because they just gonna get what they want. They don't care. They're gonna take it.
That's then I seen them a thing where they've been hitting like cruisers, not cruise ships, but yachts. There's a stretch of they've been attacking yachts and capsizing yachts and stuff.
I can believe it.
I tell you.
Because if you got enough of them, you can make it. You can overthrow them.
Okay.
Cruise ships too big, too many people.
Okay.
It's too many people. It's too much weight. They can do it, but it's like it's gonna take them too long.
I don't know if he necessarily.
Right, so they go for the yachts.
Mm-hmm. Because it's easier. It's easier for them to overthrow.
Okay, that's interesting. Again, if you want to hang out on Friday, learn about nature and the feeding patterns of various animals and how they procreate, you've come to the right place.
Yep.
Yes.
Say it. Anything else interesting you would like to find out today? You're supposed to learn something. I think I'm good on animals. Oh, okay. Well,
I think I'm good.
Okay.
I mean, if you got one, hyenas. You got anything on hyenas? I hate when you do that because that means something that's gonna be crazy. Go ahead.
They're very loving. They're very loving. They love each other a lot.
What does that mean?
I'm just saying. You mess with one, you
Okay.
mess with all. Just please don't get trapped by them. And at night, if you hear something laughing, it's not a person.
Correct.
It's their call. Please don't.
Now I've seen.
I think they got lost.
Ooh, we got our food. We got our food. Sorry, y'all.
No, you good. Said they approach him. Watch out go on this thing that's gonna say delivered.
They steal your food.
I don't know yet.
Oh shit.
All right, hold on 1 second.
Uh-oh. This is the case of the who stole his food. Mm-hmm. Yep. Why? Just why? I think we're going.
Nah, I think they got delayed because it was supposed to be like 7:20. But I keep forgetting with that place. This is seafood. They like sometimes drivers get there and get impatient.
And they'll leave because usually when you get the the delivery is immediately. So sometimes the food has not been prepared.
Right. Exactly. I was in there a couple of weeks ago, and that's what happened. Like, dude came in thinking that he used to come in, grab food and bounce, and they was like, "No, we're still fixing it." When he went to the car, came back once, went back to the car, came back the second time, and he was like, "Yeah, all right." And they just
like, look, the tip ain't that good. Not saying it's not a good tip, but it was like, it's all depending on how much you're getting paid.
Yeah, no, I
you gotta think about it. You know,
I get it.
You get paid by the hour, so it's like, am I going? I mean, if it's $45, $50,
I've done this.
So,
right.
But if it's 10, 15, like, nah, I can go get something else.
I understand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nah, I had one. I had to go from. I canceled that joint real quick because it was like going to the 7-Eleven in Alexandria, and I was in like downtown DC. And I was picking up like ice cream and some other stuff. I was like, oh hell no. Nah. We good.
Where was the drop off at?
So I didn't stick with huh?
What was the drop? What was the drop
I don't know.
off at?
I forgot where the drop off was. I don't remember. I just saw it, and when I looked at the order, I was like, not gonna happen today. And I just jumped out of it. And I think I actually just went on to turn my car around or like made a U-turn on the next exit and just came home. I was like, I'm good.
It'd be like that sometimes. Like, you know what? It's not worth my It's not worth my gas.
Nah. I remember actually when I first started doing Uber. And this was the early days of Uber. So most time you got the destination. I don't remember us having the map just yet. So you kind of had to figure out your way to the spot, or you depending on the person knowing where they were going.
Oh.
And I'll never forget, I had this lady and there was a lady and her child in the car. And she kept trying to give me directions, or was giving me directions. And all she would do is stick her hand to the sides, pointing. Now you're in the back seat. I can't see your hand, lady.
I can't see it.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I was like, you got to tell me. And she started getting an attitude. And then she was like, well, I'm just trying to get to 9th Street. Take me to 9th Street. So then she's in the car like talking, and she's like, this isn't 9th Street. This isn't 9th Street. I'm like, okay, lady. I said, I'm gonna let you off here. So I pulled to the side, me being me, let her out, and said, look up. And sign, because I put her out right at the street sign.
Mm-hmm.
And of course the sign said 9th Street. and I just rolled up my window and pulled off. So,
Well, dang.
yeah.
That's
Then
fucked up. Not what you did, but
yeah.
I wasn't saying
I did Halloween. I made a mistake and did Halloween. You good?
Why would you do that?
I did Halloween night, and on Halloween night, I got these two girls, and I knew when they got in the car, it was gonna be a mess. I just knew it already. They were drunk, they were loud, and somewhere between, I was dropping them in Falls Church, so somewhere between Minnesota Avenue and getting to Falls Church, I hear the window go down. I see a head pop out the window, and I just see throw up going down the side of my car. I was like, yep. I knew this was going to happen.
At least it wasn't inside.
Was some in the back seat. Some. Oh no, it got inside the car too. Yeah. Don't worry about it. She wasn't quite successful the whole time keeping the head out the window. But yeah, that was fun times. Got to the closest gas station, and thankfully I had all wipes and some other stuff, so I got it enough to where I could. The smell wasn't overwhelming in the car. Of course, that was my last ride of the night, and then when I got to where I was staying at, I cleaned it up, towels and all that stuff, and I just made a report, and then I guess they charged or whatever for club, all that stuff. So that $25 trip turned into $175, something like that.
Oh, okay. Last time I heard, it was like,
I don't think you guys had those issues.
Say what now?
Say it again.
I said, what did you say?
I said, what did you say?
Oh, it's last time I heard. Pick a person.
You. Yourself.
I can hear him. I'm right here. But the last time I heard, I've seen it was long time ago because somebody threw up in his car. It was $250.
Mm-hmm.
That was a long time ago. Had to be in.
So 20. What was this? That was hers. It was 2014, 2015. It was, I think it was 200. That you got. So yeah.
Yeah, no, thank you. I like people, but I don't trust people enough to have them ride around with me. I just can't. Because you never know what somebody's capable of.
I understand that.
I can't do it. I know it's money to be made, but that ain't for me. I do some Uber Eats, though.
I mean, when you get in a certain stretch at of nights or weekends, you take a nice 8-hour day on Saturday and do a nice evening, and you hit your bonus. That's where the money is. It used to be somewhere you had 25 rides. So I drive as much on Saturday night. The only bad thing about Saturday nights is sometimes you end up down U Street, and that place is a zoo. I picked up from there. Then I picked up this one lady from Nats Park and drove her way out to Rockville.
Oh wow.
That was so it was surge.
Mm-hmm.
Streets were closed off.
Yep.
And it was one of the longest rides I ever did. And I think it paid me $75. So I know when she got up that next morning, watching that Uber, boy, whoo. But she might not have even felt it.
Yeah, that's what
I dropped her off at.
Oh, she was like, "Oh, this is something I do on a Tuesday. It's fine." I'm not missing.
Exactly.
That's nail money barely. So that's my champagne I drink for breakfast in the morning. Shit.
You got anything else you want to hit before? You got anything else you want to hit before we get out of here?
Anything else do I want to hear before we get out of here?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Anything else?
I don't know. Can you see me?
I can see you. You're fine.
Okay. No, I was being funny. Just listen.
You good? All right. So you take us home.
Yeah. Oh, we're done. We're finished.
We can, unless you want to do something else.
There's no more us. You're breaking up with me.
It's me, not you.
Oh, shit. It's always me. Oh, shit.
I don't think you'll be able to clip this one up tonight.
Nope. I'm not going through this mess. That's my job.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am the Midnight Rider. That is Mrs. Bossman. This is another edition of Friday Night Freestyle. This is our poetry edition. This will probably make another run back sometime around the same time we get our DJs back. Tomorrow at 9 p.m. come join us for the Saturday Night WrestleManiacs. This week there is no Sunday Rise. Sunday Rise debuts for the new season August 30th. Monday, of course, we got Drive Time at 5, Pretenders or Contenders at 7, and then Tuesday night 6:30 Unapologetic Sports. I know they're doing a division. I don't know which two divisions they're doing this week. I'm thinking it's the South. And then last but not least, Tuesday night 7:45 we have the Tuesday night flight. And with that being said, we'd like to thank you for joining us. Please continue to support us. We appreciate all the support. We appreciate the watches, the views. But with that being said, good night. Enjoy your evening. And we'll see you till the next time. Happy Friday.
Bye. Sir.
Why is this not going?
I don't know. Look, we're stuck, y'all.